السلام عليكم طلابي الأعزاء طلاب المرحلة الثانية سكشن A. اليوم محاضرتنا حتكون تكمل لسلسلة المحاضرات اللي أرسلتها مسبقا. موضوعنا حيكون related words and idioms on page 240. Before starting the lecture, let's know what is meant by idioms. Idioms actually in English can be defined as words or phrases that aren't meant to be taken literally. Usually have a cultural meaning behind them. So they refers to certain words or phrases that refer to or that suggest meaning differs from their literal meaning. So for instance, let's take this example. When I say speak of the devil, speak of the devil. Here, this idiom, it is an idiomatic expression, and it means that the person you are just talking about actually appears at that moment. First, look at the example, for instance. Hi, Tom. Speak of the devil. I was just telling Sarah about your new car. So, speak of the devil here, it means that I'm just talking about you. Okay. This is the general meaning of idioms. Now we have certain related words that have idiomatic meaning. So let's start with them. A, can't help. The past form of it is what? Couldn't help. It is an idiom expression expressing inability to avoid or prevent. It is followed by ing form or it. Look at the examples. The doctor cannot help keeping people waiting. So here, cannot help, it means unable. It is followed by ing form. He doesn't like it, but he cannot help it either. ing form, it is followed either by ing form or it. Miss Lu couldn't help thinking that she should be reading her assignment. So here we have couldn't help and it's followed by ing form. B, would like. It is a polite synonym for want. And it is frequently followed by an infinitive. By infinitive, we mean the construction that is formed by to plus base form of the verb. Okay, but there are a number of points that we must consider when we want to deal with would like, and let's see them on the coming page, on page 241. Look at these rules. Number one, a question with would like, it's a kind of invitation. A question with would like, it is a kind of invitation. Look at these examples. The doctor said, would you like to come in now? It is what? It is an invitation. Two, a statement with would like, it's a kind of order. Here in the first point we have a question. In the second point we have what? Statement. It is a kind of order. I'd like a menu, please. It means what? Please bring me the menu, please. Okay? Please bring me the menu. Be careful, be very careful not to confuse like, it means enjoy, with would like. It means what? Want. When the with is contracted, they sound almost the same, but the meanings definitely differ. Look at the examples. I like chocolate cake. I like chocolate cake. It means what? I enjoy. I enjoy chocolate cake, or I enjoy eating it. But when I say I'd like, look here, the with is contracted. Therefore, when it is produced, it seems as if it is produced as I like. I'd like a piece of chocolate. It means here, bring me, in the sense of want. I'd like to have a piece of chocolate cake. It has the sense of what? Of want. C, would rather. It is also an idiom which means prefer. It is followed by the simple form of the verb. Underline this. It is followed by the simple form of the verb would rather. Would you rather come tomorrow? Look here. after would rather we use the base form of come. Miss Lou said that she would rather come at 10 to 4. D, had better. It is an idiom which expresses advisability. It is followed by a simple verb form. Underline this, simple verb form. Although had is a past form, it doesn't refer to the past in this idiom. It is usually joined to a pronoun subject in the form of contraction. Okay, look at the despite the fact that had, this means that had here is despite the fact that it refers to past tense, or it is it indicates the past tense, but it does not necessarily refer to the past in this idiom. Okay, look at the example. You had better taken down the assignment for next time. It means that as if there is an advice here. You had better take it down. Okay, so as you see, it expresses, this expression or this idiom expresses advisability. E, maybe. Maybe it is what? It is one word. Underline this. Maybe is one word. Look, it is a one word, an adverb, a synonym for perhaps. It should not be confused with may plus be. Why? Because here we have an idiom which is composed of one word. Ox plus verb. The two are similar in meaning, but the sentence patterns are different. Maybe it is raining in London now. It is what? Maybe here is as a one word, and it is an idiom. It may be raining in London. Here we have what? We have auxiliary plus verb, may plus be. If willing is an adjective denoting cheerful readiness. Professor Allen is always willing to help his students. So here willing here is used to express readiness. It is an adjective. Willing here is an adjective. Okay, let's see the other idiomatic. Here we have sentence patterns with idioms. How to construct sentences with the use of idioms. Each idiom is followed by a different verb form. Note particularly the forms followed each idiom. Questions are made by moving the auxiliary in the idiom as in the other sentence patterns. Okay, let's examine this table. So, the doctor as a subject cannot help as an idiom. Cannot help, as we have explained just now, and it is followed by what? By ing form. Cannot help keeping people waiting. Miss Lou would like what? To see an eye doctor. We had better read the assignment. So this is the sentence pattern with the use of idioms. Would rather, it is a kind of comparative. It is followed by a simple form verb which may or may not have an object. The complete form, not in the model paragraphs, that requires than followed by another simple verb or by another object of the same verb. Note the variations of the pattern in the following charts. Here the subject is Betty. The idiom would rather study. Would rather study is the verb, would rather study of the verb than work. So here would rather expresses a kind of comparison, So she prefers study than working. Okay, and it is followed by what? By a base form or by a simple form verb. Okay, Betty would rather study literature than chemistry. She would rather study literature than chemistry. Here in the first sentence, Betty would rather study than work. The verb is not followed by an object, whereas in the second sentence it is followed by an object. Betty would rather study chemistry than do housework. It is followed, the verb would rather is followed by verb plus object plus than plus the other verb by another simple verb. Okay, and it's followed also by the object. Okay, that's all for idioms and for related idiomatic related words and that are related to idioms. And inshallah, in the coming lectures, I'll try to explain the rest of the chapter. Okay, thank you very much, and I hope for you all the best.